Good morning, everyone. I'm Melody Bond-Hillman. I'm the Director of HR and Administration for Zypro Technology. We're a cybersecurity company located in Simi Valley, California. Today, I'll be talking about success and COVID-19, our strength, capacity, caring, and compassion. Our keys to navigating COVID. Who is Zypro? A little bit about me, our advanced planning, our strong belief in flexibility and understanding, our resolve for transparency in communication, employee feedback and engagement and its importance, and leveraging our culture of caring and compassion. About Zypro. Founded in 1983, we are experts in the HPE nonstop cybersecurity community, compliance, and database management. At our Simi Valley headquarters, located in California, we have about 70 employees there on site. Globally, our team makes up about 95 employees, and we have a global sales, support, and services presence. At Zypro Technology, we are your most trusted security partner. With our 95 Zypro employees on 5 continents around the globe, we can ensure our customers have 24/7 global support. We have 700 plus customers worldwide and growing, and we are fluent in 24 languages. A little bit about me. I'm Melody Bond-Hillman. I have over 18 years experience in the HR arena, and I joined Zypro in 2017. Since joining Zypro, I have formalized the HR function and have the strong belief that both job satisfaction and employee satisfaction should be weighed as importantly as labor law and compliance. I've made an effort to increase employee benefits and have taken a modern approach to compensation, career planning, cross-training, and employee education. As I look back over these 8 months, I realized something. We were much more prepared than many. I think this can be attributed to our now extensive experience with emergencies, crisis management, earthquakes, wildfires, weather emergencies. With the bulk of our employees in California, we've experienced all of these and have learned from our experiences. At Zypro, we recognize the importance of advanced planning. This was particularly helpful during the early days of the pandemic. We have a belief that we can overcome almost anything if we put enough planning into it. We followed global reports, assessed the impact, and began drafting a plan. This was done early on in the pandemic. As things began to rapidly escalate, we started to plug ourselves into the equation and quickly assessed our risk level and began to get out in front of whatever could be coming our way. We tested our infrastructure for a company-wide work from home. We trained employees who have never worked from home before so they would understand how to get set up. We received our first customer request for a pandemic plan in mid-January. That came from Europe. At that point, we made safety and wellness a priority in the office. We took the right steps to increase hygiene, cleaning, and disinfection of the workplace, added visual reminders about hygiene and hand washing, and educated employees and stressed CDC guidelines to minimize risk of exposure. Our next focus was business continuity. We agreed on escalation criteria and implemented our business continuity plan. We shared this business continuity statement with our customers. We then communicated the plan to our employees and gave them time to prepare. We identified the criteria that necessitated a company travel ban. And we identified additional criteria that necessitated a mandatory work from home decision. On March 13th, 2020, we did a dress rehearsal. We had employees work 100% remote. That day happened to be the day that we had a mandatory work from home order put in place. We haven't returned to the office since that day. So why this approach? We have two very good reasons. The benefits of making it as easy as possible for our employees to work from home far outweigh any costs. And number two, the risk of potential risk or mass infection or having our employees resign because we failed to prioritize them in a crisis is something we would never want to happen. It's part of our Zypro culture. We aim to reduce their stress. We believe in transparency in communication. We updated employees regularly on our office opening plans. We conducted regular surveys to find out how well their work from home setup is working for them. Surveyed their feelings about how they felt coming back to work. Asked what they're willing to do. For example, would they wear masks back in the office? Would they follow CDC protocol? We asked what they expected of their coworkers. And we also asked about their childcare challenges and other challenges at home. We aim to be one of the few stress-free parts of their lives and recognize the difficulties that they're experiencing during the pandemic. At Zypro, we have a very strong culture of caring and compassion. One of the many things we did was offer unlimited sick time to our employees during 2020. We feel fortunate we had the ability to make these accommodations and also felt it was much better to not take a chance an employee might be really sick but feel uncomfortable using up their sick time or vacation days in case they needed them in the future. We didn't want to risk anyone feeling that we didn't view their health as a priority as well. We also recognize, most importantly, that if a company has everybody sick at the same time, they can't function and service their customers. We feel this approach has been very successful and it has not been abused. We took a tactical approach to employing flexibility and understanding. We offer employees flexible work schedules to accommodate remote school, childcare, grocery shopping, and also ensuring they have time and freedom to exercise and take care of others. We have found small gestures really make a big impact. This is part of Zypro's culture of caring. We've provided home office improvement supplements to our employees. We provide virtual yoga and meditation, virtual coffee chats, and happy hours. These events provide us with opportunities to connect to our employees, share and learn more about each other, and reduce stress. On these calls, we take notice if there's something we can do to brighten up an employee's day. If we can, we'll send them something, maybe a pick-me-up package, maybe a care package. Maybe it's just something little to make them smile. Our employees are often very surprised and very moved that we made the effort and showed them how much we truly care. We have navigated this pandemic with great compassion during a time of uncertainty. Our approach has been an empathetic one. Working remotely for us has become a much longer-term reality than we ever thought. But many companies have had a hard time accepting this fact. You can move forward and be open to longer-term strategies aimed at supporting the needs of your employees if you accept this fact. Reducing stress allows your employees to be productive. We strive to always be moving forward and implement programs which support this goal, no matter what we are facing. Our approach to uncertainty is an empathetic one with a solution-oriented lens. Engaging employees. Our focus on engagement has been through increasing communication, providing resources, group activities, any opportunities for our employees to connect. We've embraced those. Some of our programs include virtual mindful meditation, yoga, virtual coffee chats, happy hours, virtual team building events, philanthropic opportunities as a company. We use the Slack channel for our parents, for example, to kind of share their frustrations, ideas, feelings, thoughts, and trying to help them manage through their work from home remote learning. All of these programs are run virtually. Our compassionate approach produces results. We know Zypro's customers have a responsibility to be available to serve the public. Therefore, we must be available to support them. When you think about it, the potential snowball effect is enormous. We must support employee wellness and well-being. We mentor those inexperienced working from home. The majority of our employees have maintained their levels of productivity, and we've continued successfully to deliver and meet our customers' needs. We now feel that we really have gotten into our groove. Going forward, we've made a decision that any reopening of our office will be voluntary and staged to control office density. This is being done to ensure employee safety and minimize any risk to exposure. We want employees to feel good about coming back when they're ready to. The passage of time and the realization that we're not going to make anyone come back has really greatly reduced stress, and I believe has increased our employee satisfaction. Everyone is flexible with work hours, and we allow people to deal with their responsibilities and schedules in and outside of work. In the midst of the pandemic and with all that has been going on in our employees' lives over these 8 months, we haven't forgotten something important, which brings us back to our philanthropic roots. Our communities need us too. We still give back. Employee feedback has been extreme gratitude and pride. We've partnered with many charities, and we've provided Meals on Wheels everywhere where we have employees. We've been buying and distributing our masks, our Zypro masks, from local providers. We've supported food banks. We've supported COVID kits for seniors, the Boys and Girls Club, our Simi Valley Free Clinic. We work with CORE, the Red Cross, global chapters of the Red Cross, and we offer our employees, every employee gets 16 hours of volunteer time a year to volunteer for the charity of their choice. In closing, I can say with great pride, we have learned some valuable lessons over the past 9 months, but just as important as knowing the proper procedures to handle the crisis is the emergence of Zypro as a company weathering the storm of uncertainty with a sense of calm and continuity. Thank you. We can now start the Q&A session. Are there any questions?